I am Mr. Augustine Oga. I retired from the Navy 2007. 2015, the Navy invited me as a contract instructor. About the time I was resuming, they had this curricular review. And the chairman gave me the copy they made for my school. That is the Nigerian Navy Physical Training School. So I wrote, they asked me to write some critiques on what they have written. And they brought a subject that the Navy had rejected to 1981 and included it.
So I'd like us to just stick to what we discussed for time's sake.
Sorry, I am saying this so that you know what then because of the disagreement, based on my critics, there was confusion and they were afraid that the Navy will punish the committee. So we had a meeting on the 29th November, 2018. I didn't know that the seat they gave me, they have already charmed the seat. I thought I had a subject on that Thursday. The following day, Friday, when I went back to teach the same subject, I could no longer lift my weight and it was rope climbing. The following, on Saturday, in my family, every end of the month, we have family end of the month prayer. So, while praying, I saw that I was losing energy, losing strength. I was passing out. I started praying. I prayed for all my children and covered myself with the blood of Jesus. I passed out for almost 3 hours. By the time I woke up, I saw that as if somebody came and poured me water. The whole of my carpet was wet. Then I called one of my Navy pastor with Redeem. He came and opened the door. I said, Oga, now they won't kill you. I said, well, my life is not in their hand. Since then, 3 weeks after that, I was bathing in the night. I was going to the bedroom and I saw an owl inside the bedroom. No window for the owl to come inside that place. So I killed the owl, burnt it that night. The next day, I could no longer use my both arms, partially paralyzed. The next day, I went partially blind. I see that is not enough. I cannot walk from this altar to the gate without looking for a place to sit down. I was afflicted with weight affliction, that as if I was carrying a heavy weight. So from there, this thing continued. One week, I just started stooling. Throughout the week, I was stooling. I couldn't go to work. So from there, one man said, Oga, you better take care of yourself. I just called a truck from the garage. They packed my thing and left. As I'm telling you, since that time that I left the school till this moment, no official of this guy ever called me and say,
it's okay.
It's okay.
So
it's okay.
Can you go? So what has happened?
Now what happened, sir, was that at a particular time he became unconscious and they took him to hospitals. Several hospitals rejected him. And he was from a particular denomination that never believed in miracles, like we see it every day in Dunamis. It was in his village when they were harassing his daughter. So your father had passed on and you could not tell us. That somebody told the daughter, in the village, say, why don't you go to Dunamis Healing and Deliverance Services on Tuesday? Somebody told his son the same thing. And they just carried him. He barely was alive when he began to attend. He said when he came in here, he couldn't stand, he couldn't sit on his own. The children brought him in. After that service, he said for the first time, he walked out of the sanctuary to the gate. He said, is that how the miracle happened here? Look at our elder today. He said because of what he saw, he has done his foundation class, done every training. He told his children, please, you can be going to that denomination. No, I didn't stop you. But I have planted myself in Dunamis. And he's here to return all the glory to the Lord.